Hey Cancer, welcome to your good news reading. In fact, welcome to the Lumiere channel first, and then welcome to your good news reading. This is gonna be really exciting. What good news is coming in for Cancer, please? What good news does Cancer need to look into? These so far have been really kind of major, and that's exciting. Like, I'm genuinely excited for all of you. So let me go ahead and let me go ahead and get your reading out without much further ado. What's the good news for Cancer, please? Okay. Oh, I feel tired. Alright. So, Cancer. This is exciting. Okay. Love yourself first. Forgiving and learning. Unrequited love. Retreat. What's the dealio here? What is the good news? Your good news. When I see unrequited love, I feel like something sort of coming to light. Something being discovered. I feel like the good news is you'll be taking more time to tune into yourself. And that may not seem, I don't know how to explain it. I feel like this is a level up. That's how this feels like. And I don't know how to express a feeling to you. This feels like a personal level up, like a human being who's souped up. They've gained a level. They've got enough EXP points, and they now have a new level that they are achieving. They've unlocked some new skills, but before they can gain that level, they have to rest first. They have to marinate. Those powers have to click into place within them. And this is the kind of energy I feel like you've moved through a big part. Like, you've fought through something, Cancer, that was taxing. And what you fought was yourself. You know? Like, what you fought was no longer feeling attached, no longer feeling drawn to what you used to be drawn to. And the good news is that you are sort of setting yourself free coming up. But first you're accepting the fact that you're no longer drawn to this thing. It's no longer what you want to do. It's maybe no longer a field you want to be in, a person you want to be into, a something, okay? There's a moving away from something that no longer feels what it used to feel like to you. It's something that you used to be quite drawn to. It's something that used to satisfy you and please you and the like, but you're over it. And the thing that you really had to fight was yourself. The thing that you really had to fight was your past self, your self-identity, your sense of security, like those really major things. You've had to move through those major things in order to get to this point. And the good news is that you are reaching a point, or have reached a point, or will reach a point. This is like a soup of time. I don't know where you're at in this, but the wonderful news is that you are coming to a place where you'll be resting and getting in touch with the new you, the new what you want, the new things that click and feel better for you now. This is changing a job. This is changing a career. This is changing from a state of being, from being single to not, from being married to not. This is amazing, and it's like a really good news. I feel like there's an emphasis here to remind you that this is a good thing. The fact that you no longer feel attached to that thing, or no longer feel that it is such an identifying piece of you, right? Like the fact that you don't, that you've lost that feeling for that part of you, that part that you used to relate to or call, like, you know, take your stand in, is a great thing, because now you leave room for the new to come through, the new level. Yeah. That's fun. So for some of you, this really, yeah, this really could be quite career oriented. I will tell you, you're moving into greater abundance though. You really are moving into greater abundance. Like, this is a good thing. I feel like I have to keep saying that, because when you lose a piece of yourself, when you lose a piece of your identity that used to be your identity, and you no longer feel attached to that identity, attached to that part of you, or that part no longer feels true. It's like a baby tooth, and you thought it was a grown-up tooth, but here we go. It's a baby tooth, and you're taking that tooth out. It's a part of you. Now what? What's gonna go in that spot? What's gonna happen? The wonderful thing is we have a Seven of Pentacles. This is waiting. This is resting to me. This is looking and waiting and watching to see what comes up next, what happens next. What I'm seeing with this could be again in career, because I do know a Cancer who is moving through this exact energy, and I'm feeling so happy to see this as good news, because if it relates to her, then this means to them, actually, the two Cancers that I know, if it relates to them, then this means that something they've been struggling with, the two things that I know of intimately, are falling away. They're entering into a space where something more emotionally fulfilling is coming with the Knight of Cups. Something that feels really good. For some of them, it is romance, a romance that feels really good. For another, it's career, a career that now feels more for what they are wanting moving on in life. With the Seven of Pentacles, something that I noticed particularly here is there's still 6 pentacles on the tree. And we have 1 pentacle here that has fallen off. I see this as the Ace of Pentacles, this opportunity just right between their legs. And these are the other 6 pentacles, giving, waiting to be giving to, waiting to give to him, right? Waiting to give to this person. And they're, again, wearing this face. The Seven of Pentacles guy never looks happy to me. He looks frustrated. He looks tired. He looks like, okay, like, when is this thing gonna click into place? And it will click into place. With this Knight of Cups coming, this feels like there could be someone that comes, someone that reminds you, or someone that when you are resting, when you're just retreating and not focusing on what part of you that you are saying, are really coming to terms with the fact that it no longer resonates, someone or I suppose something will come along and present this opportunity that's going to feel really good to you. And it's a good thing that you were retreating. It's a good thing that you were a laissez-faire. That you were taking some time out for yourself, your new self, to build up, because that opportunity is going to be the thing that is going to bring into the new Cancer, into the new thing that feels good, that feels just better for you now. So this is really exciting. I'm really glad we got to do this. I hope you enjoyed this personally. I've said this in the other videos, and I'm going to continue saying it because it's important to me to say this, but I've been doing pick a cards a lot, and I really enjoy pick a cards. I love them. I'm not stopping, but I really have been wanting to have a more one-on-one conversation, a more one-on-one, like, in-depth, deeper, really more long form than having just bits and pieces here and there well, the story. So I really enjoyed this, and if you did too, please feel free to let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you what you thought about this. And we'll see if I add it to the repertoire of what else I do on the channel here. Okay? I wish you everything. I really do. Keep your light on, and good luck.